I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins, life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG, you see us coming. MDDC, be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy.
Hey, what is going on, guys? What is going on? It's another Tuesday, happy hour Tuesday with your girl Buzy. I'm alone today. My girl Phoenix I'm sending her some get well soon vibes over the internet. I'm hoping she just join me through any platform, through any social media, okay? But feel better, and I'll see you soon. I am waiting for my guest of honor today. She will be joining me shortly. If you guys are in the DMV area, you know the weather is crazy today. So it's just, it's just me. It's just me and you today. I just really want to start with just giving some shout outs. I want to give a shout out now. So I've been seeing a meme on Instagram about the 5 top things that women should do, right? My hair, okay? if you guys notice, I always have my hair done each and every week, okay? This is all about just women empowerment, but I just really want to shout out my guru, okay? She is back on the scene. She is coming back. Okay, Danita Hooper. I want to shout her out. I miss you. Okay, welcome back. I want to shout her out. Shout Demi out. Dawn, Buddy. Okay, I cannot wait to see you guys this coming. When I'm coming? Oh, this coming Friday. I cannot. Okay, it's Scorpio season. Okay, I need to shout out a Scorpio. Shout out to Clove and Avery, okay? I gotta do it before, okay? Where's my boom boom? Shout out to the Scorpios, guys. I'm excited to celebrate with you this coming weekend. Say that again. Scorpio. Yeah, shout out to you guys. I'm excited to celebrate with you guys this weekend, okay? I do have next week. We are going to be doing the Friendsgiving show, okay? And you don't know, when I do the Friendsgiving shows, we eating. We eating. So, guys, we are going to have a good time, and I'm going to invite some of my old friends to the studio with me. I just have a lot of things coming up. If you see on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, I have let you guys know that I'm taking my podcast hat, okay? And I am going over to the motivational speaking side of things, okay? I'm so excited just to come out of my shell. I've been in my shell for a very long time. Everybody always see me doing the podcast, and they be like, if you can do this podcast, it should be easy for you to stand up and speak in front of people. I will say this. It has not always been easy. I had to go through a lot of healing. Okay, I would not claim it because I made it through anxiety, okay, a fear of other people's opinion. And it's just like I am now standing in my truth. Okay, I've done the work, and you're never truly finished. Oh yeah, I gotta mention that you're never truly finished. Okay, but I've definitely done a lot of work on myself, and I'm really just standing tall, standing proud, and I'm ready to help other women, or just hear my story. And if I can motivate, inspire in any way, hey, it's that time for me. So I gotta say this. So I'm with RIP Radio Network. If you notice, I've been with this network for several months now, and they have an award show coming up, and we nominated, right, Tori? Oh, so we are nominated. Celebrate that. Okay, we are nominated for Best New Show. So I need you guys to go to Rippy S. What is that? Rippies? Okay. Rippies2022.com. Okay, and vote. Yes, and Phoenix. Okay, Phoenix is with me. Yes, this season on the show. So they doing a reward. And when is the Saturday, December the 17th in Laurel, Maryland. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited about, being nominated. I got to get my speech together because, I'm just saying, Phoenix, I think we got this one. But guys, like I said, I have some great things coming up. I'm so excited just to be sitting here in front of you guys. I will be in Chicago December the 8th through the 11th at a leadership empowerment, Women Who Lead Connect. Okay. I'm just so excited to be a part of this. Okay. A part of this event. And again, I'm hoping to learn and just, I can't wait to bring that back here to the DMV. Okay. Another announcement that I want to bring up is, guys, you know how passionate I am about life insurance or financial legacy plan. That's what I like to call it. Just having a plan together for your family. So I just really want to bring that up. That's like my commercial. If you want to see yourself sponsored on the Buzy with B show, I take the DMs and then we can talk about how to move forward from there. But no more GoFundMe. It's time to kind of get control of our legacies, our families. I mean, it's just bigger than just putting us in the ground, but just really having, I lost my train of thought. What I was trying to say, no more GoFundMe. Is not no more. What I'm trying to say, Tori? How I lose my train of thought like that? Life insurance. Okay. I'm always looking for teammates. Okay. If you feel like this is something that you can bring to the table, guys, and you want to be associate on my team, the Loving and Free team, because that's what it's called. Okay, hit your girl up. So again, shout out to Phoenix. I see her joining me online. I love you. I'm sending some positive energy that way. The weather, y'all, is super crazy outside, so I'm still waiting for Sharmika to join me here in the studio. Just a little bit about her. She's just great all around. I've been working with her for over a couple of months. I met her actually on a Facebook group. Did not know that the group was here in the DMV area. But I'm just excited. When she gets here, you would just hear the anointing all over just her. I got some surprises for her, especially because she's running behind. So I'm really going to surprise her with some things. And so I'm excited about just everything to come. We're going to take a break here in the studio. And then I'll be right back.
Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politicians, gotta watch our own back. Put the guns down, youngins. Life's about funnin'. Hate to see funerals, but love to give money. Shout out to VA and PG. You see us coming, MDDC. Be more what it do, dummy.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. With B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Latest news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about.
Hey guys, we are back here in the studio. Again, I'm waiting for my guest today, but I do want to say, if you've been following me on any social media platform, I announced that I will be speaking at Women Who Lead Connects in Chicago, December the 8th through the 11th. So I'm so super excited about that. And if you know me, I've always been motivational. I've always listened and was always there to help and try to pull people out of whatever they may have been going through. In that time, I had to find a way to really get to this where I can get in front of people. Okay, it's easy for me to sit in the studio and do this thing, right? But when I'm standing up in front of people, I have a certain anxiety where I can lose my train of thought. You get a witness to that a little bit here when I'm in the studio, but it's when I'm in this zone, I'm doing exactly what I love to do. So me transitioning from podcaster to speaking and motivating and just wanting my story to be told by me, meaning I've been through a lot where people tell your story, you know, and sometimes, a lot of times, they deflecting from their own truths and, you know, needing some type of validation, you know, from what you going through. So me, in the time that I've been away, about 4 years ago, my life has transitioned. A lot of you guys, I started this journey podcasting with you You were able to see me birth my child, birth my podcast, birth my nonprofit, birth my LLC. I was just giving birth, okay? I was just having babies everywhere. So it's just like now, I am now going into a second phase where the title of my speech and what I'm using today, I'm practicing, okay, is no longer hiding, okay? I no longer want to hide behind my wig, hide behind my makeup, hide behind. I just want to really stand tall and just know that I'm enough, okay? Hey, so my guest is here. I'm going to take a quick break here in the studio, and then we're going to get started, okay? Quick break. Boom.
Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free. Getting busy with getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving it free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about. Therapy, prosperity, what we talk about. I'm from the nation cap, home of the Nets. We winning on you, Bammers, baby, best believe it. We losing our youth, the black on black violence with straps. Can't depend on politics.
We are back here in the studio, and guess what? I am joined by Shamika Doctor. I gotta say that because that's the way you introduced yourself, right?
Yeah.
So Dr. Shamika Oliver, okay? And let me tell you how I met her, and then I'll let you introduce yourself. So she has a women's group on Facebook, okay? And it's called Women Who Lead Connect, okay? So that drew me in because, I'm a leader, okay? Who's in this group? So just being in the group and Shamika being very consistent, I seen an opportunity. And you guys know I'm going to be in Chicago, okay? For the first time. I'm very excitedly nervous, but we got this, okay? I've been working with Shamika now as my coach. Oh my goodness. So I'm just so excited. Introduce yourself.
Hey everybody, it's me, Dr. Shamika Latte Oliver.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here in the building. Yeah, I am the founder of Women Who Lead Connect, which is a professional organization of women leaders. My heart, this hard work,
okay.
It's hard work, but it's hard work.
Okay.
And this hard work that I'm doing is making sure that women have a space and a platform so that they can build their businesses and their personal brands for God's glory. That's the twist right there.
Okay, yes. Okay, add that.
That's
okay.
the twist right there because, there's a lot of women who love God and in this whole mix in the marketplace, but who don't want to deny him either. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, I'm gonna create this platform. I'm gonna make sure that women who love God can also show I can love God and be a beast at what I do too.
I love that. Yes. I definitely love God. I think growing up, and I think one thing that I really enjoy about Shamika is she understands me now as she's coaching me. I grew up very in the church, okay, Christian. I love God, but I felt like being a part of a church or religion kind of put you in a box. So as I started to gain more knowledge, I'm more universal and more spiritual. But when good souls connect and align and you operating out of love, it's just, here we go. We are here. I've had some great times with you. I'm just so excited. I'm just going to start with first just interviewing you a little bit. Okay?
Let's do it.
So besides the group, just tell us about yourself and just how you got started and how you knew this is what you wanted to do. You want to help women connect.
Listen, and we kind of had this conversation a little bit behind scenes, and it's just so personal. We got so emotional with all of this, but it's real though, because we need each other, as sisters. So a little bit about me: I am a native of Chicago.
Okay,
Woo, Chi-Town. Yes, I'm definitely from the Windy City, South side of Chicago, and we came here. My husband and I came here, like we literally packed up our condo in less than 30 days.
Okay.
Really, like in like a couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. And then we came out here. I am the type of woman who's like, I don't like going backwards. I like going forward. Let me see what forward has for me.
Okay.
And so with that, we had 2 children, and now we have 5.
Okay. A mom of 5.
Listen, and look, we have to tell that story like of being a mom of 5, because I am a woman in business and also a woman in ministry.
Yes.
And so with that, I'm growing my business and my ministry together, and also my marriage, and also mommyhood at the same time.
Yes. I mean, look, if you guys been following this Buzy with B show, this season has been about women and just healing. And one thing I always say is I'm getting ready to get ready. We just never done. We always getting ready to get ready.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yes, you a woman of many hats. Okay?
Yes.
Like we all are.
Yeah, but I know how to take off those hats.
Okay.
I had to do that one time. I'm like, yep, I got to take off that hat, because it was when I only had 2 kids. I'm like, who am I? Mm-hmm. I'm doing everything that everybody want me to do. And I remember just kind of looking towards my door. Okay. And I looked towards my door, and I was just like, Shamika, you have to learn how to take off your hats. And so I had decided to compartmentalize my life, and was like, at this moment, I'm going to be a mommy. At this moment, I'm going to be a wife. And I'm going to make sure at other moments that I am going to be me. Okay. I'm not going to lose. I never wanted to lose my identity, and that's why I built my business and my brand around my life, and not my life around my business and my brand.
And when I tell you, honestly, it really is built around her life.
Yes.
And it's just as a mom, and as you are coaching me, you inspire me. When I tell you, I'm so grateful that God aligned us, and that we are able to, and even like I listened to the voice. I was obedient to listen to the voice, and I'm excited about my future now. And guys, if you have not, like I said, you're going to get a taste. I was kind of practicing before Sharmika came in, because, the show must go on. But she is a life coach. She is a coach. She's coaching me. And like I said, I suffer from, past tense, okay? Anxiety. Like a lot of times you see me doing this podcast, I'm up here, I'm being busy, I'm good. But one of my insecurities, is, if you know me and you grew up with me, I was born with a slight thing of cerebral palsy. So I think it followed me, now that I've been, kind of suppressed. I've been fasting. I've been doing a lot of things to kind of get me here and realize, what's the root? So, with the root being me and just my legs and my walk and, the judgment and the opinion. And I think just coming out of that and just like everybody's going to always have something to say, okay? And just not letting anxiety hold me back. I have a story. We all do, but I want to tell mine today. I always put that off, but it's time. I'm going to stand up there, baby, and I'm going to get something out. We going to work it out.
But it's our stories that give us power, though. We think that it's coming to break us, but it's really coming to build us. Mm-hmm. Because if you can really tell your truth, like you heal so many people, and you heal yourself just as well. Yeah. You really say that, like, in my weakness, God is strong. Like, I'm standing on his strength. I don't have to be everything that you want me to be. I don't have to be, I don't have to identify myself with you and all of these policies and procedures and all these statuses that you make, but I can live for me. Yeah. And when when we live for ourselves and for the glory of God, I would say is that we teach people how to love themselves. We teach people how to stand strong and tall in the midst of anybody. You walk with a different type of confidence and a different type of boldness. Yeah.
I got a question. How did you get to, like, did you have that diversity where you got to a point where You had to love yourself and you had to choose you.
You know what? I think that that's something that happens all the time and we just don't really talk about it. You know, I never felt like I was an insecure person in life, but there were some moments where things made me feel insecure. You know, but I didn't know. Sometimes you don't even know that's in you until you're presented with something.
Okay.
Say, for instance, when I was younger, you know, I was always the short one, the small one, ever, and I was the last one to get boobs and probably a little booty.
Right,
you know?
right. I wasn't. Can relate.
Listen,
okay, I can relate.
I was never the thick one. So when I would be around my friends, even though some of them was almost flat as me, you know, but they had the guys, they had the boyfriends. I'm like, oh, I want that. You know, like that's what I thought that I wanted. But then, so it kind of made me feel a little insecure, like, man, am I missing something? So I remember in high school one time I went into class about 14 years old. I arched my back trying to put my butt out thinking it's gonna make me thick or something like that. And this one guy like shut me down, like, you need to stop. I'm like, he saw it. I'm like, you know, but the good thing about it was the exposure. Like, you don't have to do all of that to get what you're supposed to attract. Like, what you're supposed to attract is gonna come. Like, it's gonna come. You're not missing out.
I learned that God hides you too, and I had to learn to accept that as I was, you know, going through my insecurities, being in those toxic relationships, whether it was a friend or a guy. You know, I really had to learn how to be okay with being okay. And I think the way He did it for me is just removed everything and everybody. You know, and I only had myself to depend on. And him and God, God and myself. And it was one of the greatest things I ever found. I learned how to be kind to myself. I learned how to talk to myself and just, you know, I can be nice to you and I can be like, girl, you're going to be okay. But then for me, I'm under so much stress, anxiety. I can't talk good to myself. So I just had to learn how to love me in spite of everything else. And I think that's one of the greatest lessons that I ever learned.
Yeah, and I think we just have to learn to love ourselves like every single day, over and over and over. Yeah. You know, it's like it's never ending. It's not a fade. I mean, it's not like, okay, I'm gonna always, once I gain this confidence, I'm gonna always have. That's the thing. Like, you gain confidence. Yeah. Like, it's you're born with something. You just have to discover it too at the same time. Yeah. So when I walk into places, I hype myself up. Like, listen, you finna come in here, you finna be a beast.
That's how I start the podcast. Though. I need my music, and then when I hear that theme music, getting busy with, like, it's just, that's my little flow. Yeah. So it's okay to, like I said, talk to yourself, be your hype man. Yeah. And another thing that I'm working through right in front of the cameras is, I don't know, you know, I'm getting used to talking to the camera. I'm getting used to just, you know, sitting in this present moment. Like, I'm not hiding, okay? That is my thing for the next 30 days. I'm no longer hiding. She knows this as my coach. We came up with that title together. I mean, just the connection that we have. I'm just so excited about no longer hiding, no longer being afraid to just speak up. I have some surprises for you, okay? I already know what you would kind of tell you. Well, I had some questions written down and I wanted to know, like, what would you tell your younger self? What is some of the things you would tell your younger self? So what is something you would tell your younger self if you had to?
I was driving in the car and I was thinking about something like that, but I would just really say, like, don't worry. Like, I was literally a compulsive worrier. I grew up worrying. I grew up being taught to worry about people and problems. I would just be like, don't worry. Like, God has you. Like, if you can even think about, like, everything that you worried about, did it really add to your life? Like, it took more away from you than it added to you. Yeah. You know, so let's talk about this, even as an adult, even in the position that I'm in leadership, in ministry, as a mom, I still have to remind myself, don't worry. Don't worry. Like, don't worry. That thing is snatching from you. But I also learned to put, like, principles in place to help me with that. Because now I have to break the habit. Like, worrying can definitely be a habit. And so I have to break it and learn to put my detoxifying my mind from negative thinking skills into play so that I don't go back to what I used to do.
And you know what? I'm going to bring this up because how important as you going through life and transition is and partnering up. I know how important it is. But because I want to hear from you, how your husband, how important is it to partner with someone that aligns and brings to you and don't really suck from you? I mean, because a lot of the times we would not be able to do some of the things that we do if we align in the wrong partnerships, whether that's a friend or a husband or a boyfriend or a fiance or a family member. I just, we talking about healing. We talking about connecting. We talking about even, getting on the path to leadership. And I'm just wanting to say, you partnering with your husband, because we don't talk enough about good love, okay? So just say how important it is to,
It's very important. Here it is. Get to know you before you get married.
Okay.
Spend that time with yourself. I had to do that. Lord, strip me from everybody I ever slept with, every hand that ever touched me, every dream I ever wanted, every man I ever wanted. I took the risk on myself to let go all of my desires to have all of God. And here's what happened. I know I was going to be single for 4.5 years.
Okay.
But let me tell you, I was loving on myself like I never loved on myself before. I didn't even want nobody. No, it felt good. When I tell you it felt so good. When I tell you that loving yourself feels so good and you're focused, I had my focus. I'm like, I'm gonna get my master's degree. I'm gonna have my own home. I already had my own car. Everything was focused and I felt good. Guys was coming and you see it, you like, nah. G, that right there, good. That I'm good. And you don't settle for anything. So once I met my husband, see, here's the thing. We think that getting married, you don't pick up the pieces for your husband like you do, because y'all supposed to heal each other. So because you have yourself together, ladies and men, before you meet this woman, when she comes with issues or when he comes with issues and come with problems, you should be equipped enough to know how to heal him, to be patient with him.
Okay. I'm gonna be transparent. Okay. It's okay. I feel like coming into a relationship, and I mean, I like you, I began my healing journey really where I noticed, where I was more conscious with it, about 3 years ago. 4 years is when it really began for me, meaning once I had my baby and I transitioned out of that, I was celibate, I wasn't with anyone, I just spent a lot of time just fleshing. Meaning I feel like you shouldn't be, and I could be wrong, but I don't want to be anyone's doctor or nurse I have patience, but I don't want I want to figure my own stuff. I still want to have my own identity. That's the best way.
But see, that's the thing that women don't realize is that you don't lose your identity. You don't. You're so grounded in yourself that you realize that you have what it needs to help pour out to somebody. So it's a whole different mindset. It's a whole different ball game. You hear what I'm saying? So even before I met my husband, I didn't even know. I would just listen to God, pray for his finances. And I would pray for his finances, and I'd be like, Lord, help him in his finance. Pray for his family. I'm helping him. When I met him, I'm like, oh, it was exposed. I was like, oh, okay, there's some things going on in the family. There's some things going on in his finances. I'm like, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid to feel like, oh, okay, he ain't doing so well. Like, no, I'm equipped to handle this. Now give me the account and I'm finna show you how I can flip this thing. And so he trusted me to be able to handle my position because he knew that was his weak area. That was my strong area. Because I already knew how to live off $40 a week. I already knew how to pay my tithes and take care of him. I already knew and still keep myself together. So when he got to me, I helped him to get his money right. That's what I'm talking about. So if his weakness is in that area and that's my strength, I'm not devalued in any type of way. I'm still owning the position that I have, but I'm doing it in a different way. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all hear this? Yes. And that's, again, I like to just be the depth. If Phoenix was here today, you'll totally feel, a vibe because we just bring out these questions. She's just a lot more, Phoenix. Okay, shout out to Phoenix Warrior. feel better, and see you in the studio soon. So what I do want to say is I had a surprise for you. And I wanted you to, okay, so I have one of my good friends, and he's a minister. Shout out to Pastor David Venable, okay? And when I have speakers and I have preachers or ministers on the show, I like to do a 5-minute sermon, okay?
Okay.
Where you talk about whatever you want to talk about, and say you just trying to reach that one soul, that one sister in the room or brother, okay? We don't have no limits here. I want you to I'm not gonna give you a okay.
Okay,
so
give me a topic.
Look, this is practice. I'm cheating.
First of all, you putting me on the spot because
Yes.
this is what I do.
Yes.
This is what I do to the speakers right here.
Yes. Look, I'm so excited. I was so excited to have her in the studio. The best coach. God, aligned us and put us in the same place, and just to have the opportunity to work with you. So as much as I'm surprising you, I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to give you my topic, because my topic, y'all, for my speech in Chicago, I'm cheating, but let me live my best life, okay? My topic is no longer hiding, okay? So I'm going to give that to my coach, and, she know what she know, okay? And a lot of times, she could take my words as I'm learning to speak, and she do her thing, and it's my story. And I'm so emotional, so in line that I'm just like, I want to tell my own story, but I just love what God is doing through her to me. Mm-hmm. I'm just so grateful. So I can only imagine what she's doing for the world. So she got 5 minutes, okay? And I am super excited. Okay, so her topic is no longer hiding, because that's my topic. But then I'm going to have a surprise for her when she done. Right. Oh, should I go first? Look,
you gonna go first?
This is what I'm gonna do, because that's gonna be hard to follow. I cannot. Okay, yeah. So, y'all, the topic. I'm gonna show you what Sharmika do. Okay. Woo! Okay, we having a very transparent moment here on the Buzy with B show. Okay, this is front row seats. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to go first. It may not be 5 minutes. I may give you a good 2 minutes. But I'm going to show you how skilled this sister is aligned. And what I'm going to do is I want you to do what you always do. But I don't think I'm going to fumble the ball like I normally do, because I've been practicing. Okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Hey, how are you? I'm Zakia. If you're from the DMV area, I'm known as Buzy with B, one of the hottest podcasts in the DMV area, okay? I'm born and raised out of Southeast Washington, D.C. I'm just really excited to be here. I'm still working on my transitions, okay? But I'm really excited to be here. And the title of my, do I say the title of my, okay, so I'm no longer hiding, okay? I'm no longer hiding. I spent my whole life playing the background, whether I was with a group of girls or in a relationship with a guy. I always played the background, even though I was the chosen one. Okay. Okay. Now I'm lost. How do I come back from this? So can you tell my story?
Tell your story.
Yeah. So she gonna take my words. This is me. So don't be on my channel judging, okay? I'm trying to learn how to speak and just be vulnerable, open in front of people. So this is what Sharmika do in my coaching session, okay? And she's available, okay? She's available. If you need a coach, she's available. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so basically she's asking me, do I be paying attention to her? Uh-huh. So I'm going to act like I'm Zakia. I'm going to act like that I'm you. Mm-hmm. What's up, everybody? I want to thank you for, allowing me to step on a stage on today. It's really not my thing to come out in public in front of a lot of people, because I always found myself in hiding. And I'm nervous. I'm scared. This has always been me, because I always sat in a seat of judgment. What are people going to say about me? What are they going to find out about me? Are they going to find out that I was born in Southeast D.C. to a father and to a mother who was on drugs? I was always afraid of being that statistics. I was always afraid that I wasn't going to ever live up to the person who I always wanted to live up to, because I felt like there was no way out. So I was hiding. I was broken. I was also broken from a place because when I was born with slight cerebral palsy. And that slight cerebral palsy made me feel like I was in the background, like I was less than everybody else. I could not see my beauty. I always saw my brokenness because I saw brokenness right before my eyes. I saw it when my daddy was beating my mama. I felt like he was beating me just as well. I saw my mother trying to raise me, but half raising me, and I learned how to raise myself. That hurted. I felt crushed. And even a little bit before you, I felt crushed because I know it's somebody out there that's judging me. But it's okay. Because I learned that everybody has a right to their own opinion. And in order for me to feel qualified in my life, even when you disqualified me, I had to figure out how to love me. Anybody out in the audience right now need to learn how to love yourself? Okay. All right. We ain't going to spill all the beans, but literally, yes.
So, guys, when I tell you, I fumbled a little bit on purpose, but I did not. Again, I'm walking out of my anxiety. I'm walking out of knowing that I'm enough. Like, I know I'm enough, and I'm not hiding behind my words anymore. You know, I want to sit in front of you guys and be exactly true to myself. A lot of times, I know a lot of people try to tell my story. And it's just important for me to keep on being uncomfortable. It's important for me to keep on showing up for myself. It's important for me to do exactly what I'm doing, because a lot of times we get caught up in the glitz and the glamour of, you know, seeing the social media, you know, seeing the pictures, seeing my hair done, seeing, you know, the smile is straight. Okay, the teeth is white. But behind it all, I'm hiding. I'm broken. I'm going through something. In the recent days, I am standing here before you just happy and whole and being okay with letting go things that no longer serve me. Truly being okay with sitting in the presence of God alone. And one of the things that if you've been my friend on Facebook or you watch me grow, I've always been a drinker. I've always been a thing. I've never been on drugs. I've never been, you know, my mom and my dad scared me away from that, okay? But I can honestly say stripping that, fasting from that, okay? God is still working with me, but I'm saying for the most part, just really truly being in the present moments of God and myself. I love the dark. I love to meditate. I am using this time to really just speak on some of the things that I've done to heal to get to this moment. I'm no longer hiding when I say I'm happy, I'm whole, I'm complete. Even when things come up, lessons still come up. Yeah. You know, but guess what? I can acknowledge that. And sometimes even if I miss it, I go a little deep in it. I might not see it at first, but it's always something that God wants me to get from. So get from what's happening. So I'm always getting ready to get ready. We are never perfect. Nobody is. I want anybody out there in the Instagram world that can say, oh, I never did this, or this never happened to me. We all have a story, and I'm just choosing to stand on mine, okay? Yeah. So, hey, welcome. I'm going to be ready, okay? I'm gonna be ready. You know, I hope Shamika don't have to come out and do what she do first.
No, you know what? Let me tell you this. When you come to Chicago, because we're all arriving in Chicago together, what you're not going to realize is that the women who you're connected to have this story. And we understand that somebody needs our story. Here it is. I'm bringing a little church to y'all. But the Bible says we are justified by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. Like, I'm justified by Jesus. Like, I'm justified. I don't need you to justify me. You can disqualify. I'm justified by the blood of the Lamb. He died for me. That thing right there on that cross, those whips, those stripes, that was for me. That was for me. When you can identify yourself with who Christ is and not everybody else and what they saying about you and what car you got and what this. Like, no.
Yes.
No, you can't pay my bills and you did not pay that price either. You know, and I'm justified by the blood of the Lamb and the word of my testimony. It's what I say about myself.
Yes.
It's what I went through and how that thing delivered me. So at the end of the day, it was never about you. See, what people fail to realize is when they're privy to somebody else's life, they are responsible and accountable to help support you and build you. And when they are at default, oh baby, there's consequences behind that. And see, people don't even realize how much value and how much trust that God put on their life to even know about your situation.
That part.
Man, he trusts them, but then people disqualify themselves because they don't even know how to handle your truth.
That is facts. So do you understand the anointing on Dr. Sharmika? When I tell you I see great things, I'm now the student. And I think any leader at some point have to become a student and just really just learn. I see greatness, from myself. I'm so proud of myself from taking the first step. Like this, this is hard. And not only did I meet Dr. Sharmika, but I was like, I'm going to Chicago. I ain't ready yet. But like, it was so funny because I was like, I want to do this. I was like, I'm going to interview. I got so nervous. I clicked off of it real quick. And
wait a minute. Look at your picture.
Yes! Look at my picture. I'm really excited. I'm really living out loud. I'm really living out loud, and I'm going to find a way to convey every word that needs to be conveyed, everything I need to say, and just at all times constantly keep reminding myself that I'm enough. And that my story is enough. I'm enough. So I can't say that I'm just excited. I mean, Chicago in December, I'm a little nervous, but cold, right? I mean,
but it's still beautiful though. Like
yes, we're gonna be in the heart of the city,
man,
right?
Where the Leadership Empowerment Summit is, we really are in a place where it's a lot of aesthetics, it's a lot of culture, it's a lot of vibrance, people are themselves, it's a lot of art, theater, the whole environment. So you get to come out, you get to take pictures. We're gonna be on the red carpet. We're gonna have some interviews going on. So get your sexy on.
Yes. No, look, I'm so excited. Like, I'm really just excited because, as sure as I sit here, I know that God is preparing me. I'm in the process. I've always been in the process. I'm always good in the background. I never really show my light. Like, yes, you get to see me on a podcast, ladies and gents, and God spoke this over me, and I can see I won't give up. I won't stop. But to be able to take this next level to me and really stand there and be confident and make it through my 15 minutes, okay, I'm excited to do that. And I'm excited to meet the other women. I've been watching their flyers. I've been hitting the like button. I would have downloaded them, but I should have said send them to me so we can just give the other women shots out on the show. But we got weeks to come. Maybe I'm going to shout out, a different speaker every week until the show. Who knows? Okay. And I'm having a Friendsgiving next week. So we never know.
Yes.
So, guys, we are coming to the end. See, we have enough time.
Come on. We can do a speed round. It's good.
Okay, so I asked you everything. Is forgiveness for you or you just, I know God is in you. It's the end of the show, and Tori will cut us off, okay? That's the producer, okay? I was just letting you know. But no, guys, we are at the end of the show. Like I said, next week is the Friendsgiving show, okay? We're gonna eat and drink orange juice, okay? But no, we're gonna eat. We're gonna have fun. I may have some music, some artists in here. Phoenix will be back. Who knows what we'll talk about, okay? But this season continues to be about women empowerment, and continue to watch me, follow me, and I just appreciate you guys so much.
Getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful. beautiful, loving and free. Getting busy with B, getting busy with me. I'm too busy being beautiful, loving and free.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. She too busy being beautiful, it's busy to be. We busy being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
Getting busy with B, getting busy with B. We busy being brilliant, breaking down your issues with B. The best of being busy, baby, that's the way it should be.
I tune into my station, baby, and get busy with B.
What we talk about, we can talk it out. Ladies news, advertisement, what we bark about. Charity, celebrity, what we talk about.